Good morning, children. I hope all of you have enjoyed your maths activity based on addition. Okay. Children, we were doing exercise 4.2, question number 2. So, I told you that rest of the questions which we had not done in our last video, you have to do at home. So, I hope all of you have done. Okay. So, let's explain. I am going to explain you the question number 2b. Okay. In our question 2b, children, you have to subtract 4,459 from 6,954. Under the ones column, you may see you have to subtract 9 from 4. 4 is smaller than 9. So, it's not possible. We cannot subtract. So, we need to borrow. So, ones column we borrow from tens column. So, 4 will borrow from 5. So, 5 becomes what? 4. And this 4 becomes 14. Now, you have to subtract this 14 and 9. So, after 9 you count till 14. After 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. How many fingers? 5. So, write here 5. Under the tens column you have to subtract this 4 and 5. Again you may see 4 is smaller than 5 now. So, again we cannot subtract. So, tens column will borrow from hundreds column. So, 4 will borrow from this 9. 9 becomes what? 8. And this 4 becomes 14. Now 14 minus 5. Again you start counting after 5 till 14. After 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. How many fingers? 9. So write here 9. Now you have to subtract 8 and 4. 8 is already bigger than 4. We can subtract. So 8 minus 4 is 4. And 6 minus 4 is 2. Our difference is 2,495. If your sum is correct, you put here a small tick in the copy. And if you have done wrong, you will do the correction. Clear? Now we are coming to our next question, question number D. In this question, children, we have to subtract 7,439 from 9,857. Under the ones column, again you see, you have to subtract 9 from 7. But 7 is smaller than 9. You cannot subtract. So, you need to borrow. So, 7 will borrow from 5. 5 becomes 4. 7 becomes 17. Now, 17 minus 9. So, after 9, you start counting till 17. So, after 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. How many fingers? 8. So, you write here 8. Under the tens column, you have to subtract 4 and 3. So, 4 is bigger than 3. This number is bigger, na? So, you can subtract. No need to borrow. So, 4 minus 3 is 1. Under the hundreds column, you have to subtract 8 and 4. 8 is bigger than 4, na? You can subtract. 8 minus 4 is 4. Under the thousands column, 9 minus 7. 9 minus 7 is 2. So, our difference is 2,418. Again, you check your sum. If you have done correct, you put here a small tick. Otherwise, do the needful correction. Clear? Now, children, our next question is question number G and H. So, we will do question number G and H. Question number G, children, you have to subtract 3,824 from 9,213. So, let's start here the G number. Question is 9,213, 3,824. Now, you have to subtract. Under the ones column, you see, you have to subtract this 4 from 3. It's not possible now. So, 3 will borrow from, yes, tens column, that is 1. So, 1 becomes what? 0. And this 3 becomes 13. Now, 13 minus 4. So, after 4, you start counting till 13. After 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. How many fingers? 9. So, you write here 9. Under the tens column, you have to subtract 2 from 0. It's not possible because 0 is smaller than 2. So, 0 will borrow from this hundreds column. So, 0 will borrow from 2. 2 becomes 1 and this 0 becomes 10. So now 10 minus 2, yes, it's 8. Clear? Now here, we have to subtract 8 from 1. 8 from 1, it's not possible because 1 is smaller than 8. So 1 will borrow from this 9. 9 becomes 8, 1 becomes 11. 11 minus 8, after 8 you start counting till 11. 9, 10, 11. How many fingers? 3. Right here 3 and 8 minus 3, 5. So our difference is 5389. Clear? Now we are coming to our next question, that is question number 8. In question number 8, you have to subtract 7256 and 2987. I am writing here the question, children. 7256 and you have to subtract 2987. Again you look under the ones column, children. Under the ones column you have to subtract 7 from 6. It's not possible because 6 is smaller than 7. So 6 will borrow from 5. 5 becomes what? 4. And this 6 becomes 16. 16 minus 7? Yes, you count in figures. Tell me, 16 minus 7? Yes. What you are getting? 9. Now, you have to subtract 8 from this 4. Again, 4 is smaller than 8 now. This number should be bigger. But here 4 is smaller than 8. So, 4 will borrow from this 2. 2 becomes 1. 4 becomes 14. 14 minus 8, you will get what? 6. Now, you have to subtract 9 from this one. Again, it's not possible because 1 is smaller than 9. So, borrow from 7. 7 becomes 6. 1 becomes 11. Now, 11 minus 9, 2. And 6 minus 2 is 4. Clear? So, children, you just do their correction in your notebook. And if you have any confusion, just practice it. Okay? And you may ask me through the messages also through the Campus Care app. Now moving to the next question, children. Now I am going to do the last questions K and L. Okay. In the K number, children, you just see question in your book. In the K number, you have to subtract 6489 and 2198. So moving to the question number K. Write here question 6489 and you have to subtract 2198. And now in the L number question, children, you have to subtract 9738 and 4949. Start doing. Under the ones column, 9 minus 8. 9 is bigger than 8. This number is bigger. So you can do subtraction. 9 minus 8, 1. Now subtract this 9 from this 8. Now look at the top number. It's not bigger now. 8 is not more than greater than 9. So it will borrow. So borrow from 4. 4 becomes 3. And it becomes 18. Now 18 minus 9. 9. 3 minus 1. 2. 6 minus 2. 4. Here. Now move to last question. Under the ones column, you have to subtract 9 from 8. 8 is smaller than 9. 8 will borrow from this 3. 3 becomes 2. 8 becomes 18. 18 minus 9, 9. Now under the tens column, you have to subtract 4 from 2. It's not possible because 2 is smaller than 4. So 2 will borrow from hundreds column, that is 7. So 7 becomes what? 6 and 2 becomes 12. 12 minus 4, 8. Now you have to subtract 9 from this 6. Again, it's not possible. 6 will borrow from this 9. It becomes 8 and this 6 becomes 16. Now you have to subtract this 16 and 9. So 16 minus 9, you count it, children. 16 minus 9, after 9 you start counting till 16. After 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How many figures? 7. So right here, 7. And 8 minus 4 is your 4. I hope it's clear now. Now in our next video, children, we will start next exercise, that is exercise 4.3. Till then, you practice at home and practice in your rough copy also. Till then, thank you children. Take care. Have a nice day.